Hello, welcome. If you are around, join me. We are going to dive into what it takes to create clarity and confidence in your message and mission. This is the midday intention and insights instead of the morning intention and insights. So if you are around, join me and say hello. Tell me where you are. And if you are, a business owner or coach in the online space and you've been wrestling with the land of confusion and really working to clarify exactly who it is you serve and what you help them with and how you help them and why, and you notice you're doing a lot of comparison and sometimes those feelings of feeling like a fraud and being an imposter stir up, this is going to help you break through that for good. So let me know your thoughts as we go. And if you have questions, let me know and I will come back and check. And of course, if you watch on the replay, say hello. All right. Okay. So how you create confidence and clarity in your message and mission, which will help eliminate the imposter syndrome and feeling like a fraud and any of that comparison-itis shenanigans that surface when you are living in an online world. And it's hard not to notice what everyone else is doing and noticing, people having, maybe huge breakthroughs in sales or booking out their programs or launching and having great success, and you're maybe not quite there. So what you can do to break that pattern of comparison and feeling like a fraud and an imposter is to start to create. This is actually something one of my mentors shared with me, create an evidence list. So go through all the clients you've worked with, even if you have worked with clients that were, you took them on as in your training perhaps, and maybe they paid a lower fee, or maybe they were even, your beta program and maybe you weren't even charging, doesn't matter. But think about everyone that you've worked with in some capacity in your business and start to notice, what do you know to be true? For example, has everyone that you worked with made money? Has everyone that you worked with created, a clear message? Have they created a program? Have they, improved their communication with their partner or spouse or their family or their kids? Have they changed their eating habits? Have they changed the way they exercise, depending on what kind of coach you are? So you want to notice what is true. So this isn't, well, they will eventually if they continue working with me, or if there's a connection between what I do and what they want, but they didn't quite get it. It's, what did they get working with you? So you can be really clear, because where you want your confidence to come from is from experience. That way you don't feel like a fraud. This is what happens when people work with me. This is the results of all the people that have worked with me so far. And then, of course, as a coach and as a person who's committed to their own personal growth and development, you want to continue to do your research and see, okay, so how do I get them to create even greater results? Why are they getting the results that they are? What are some foundations in science and in all there's so much research that you can bring to your programs and to your message and to your mission, so that you build even more confidence, so that you're, of course, building your confidence on your own experience, but then you're backing it up with research, because that, of course, is going to help your clients not only connect with you emotionally, because you'll have the stories and the experiences of your clients, but then they'll connect with you on a logical, intellectual level, because you have the science and the research to back it up. And the other, I want to say, equally important part of confidence and clarity comes from a deeper level of a place of conviction, of coming into your heart and asking, why did you work with all those clients? Why did you start your business? Why did you want them to go through your program? Why did you want them to get the results? What's the point? So they get their results, and then what? Like, how does that change their life? How does that change your life? How does it change something more significant, whether it be a system or a structure or, the world, whatever it might be, default programming, whatever it is? You want to go really deep into your heart here, because that's going to be such a deeper place of confidence than, oh, they all made money. Hi, Shari. Yay, so nice to see you. And I was actually just sharing about the evidence and that you are so great about having us do is like creating the evidence list and just seeing what is it that people experience working with you. So that becomes that place of grounding. So you don't have to do the comparison because you know what people get with you, what people experience with you, they can't get anywhere else. And when you come back to why do they get that? And why do they get that with you? Then you get to that deeper level of that's your purpose. Because it's not just them making more money. It's not just them having, a hot body and great relationships or whatever it is. There's more. You want to go deeper into what's the desire beyond the desire. So after they get the sales, what then? Why do they even want the sales? If they get the hot body, what then? Why do they even want the hot body? It's not for the hot body and it's not for the sales. So you want to go really deep and see, okay, what's below the surface of wanting to create more sales? What is the difference they truly want to make by helping people create more sales or by helping their clients create greater health or wealth or create greater relationships or hire more assertive communication, more effective communication, whatever it is that your outcome is in your program, what's the why below the initial superficial why? So what you can do is then once you have that deeper level, okay, you help your clients with a specific outcome. This is what your clients think they want and what's below that. And the thing here is that when you go deeper into what's below what they want, then you start to see how you lead them through what they want. And to create even more clarity in this is to ask yourself, how do they want to experience that? Because you can get amazing sales, you can get an amazing body doing it in a way that you hate. So, I went through a spell in my life where I was super controlling about what I ate, about how much I exercised, to the point of like basically not eating and exercising all the time. And so I might have had, a nice body, but how I got it sucked and it wasn't sustainable. And I've worked with coaches who their method of getting high sales is manipulation and bullying and shaming. And so, yes, you can create great sales, but do you want to create it in that way? No. And I didn't. And so of course, it didn't work for me. So you want to be mindful of how do your clients want to experience what it is that they desire? Because you are the person that's going to lead them through that experience. And the reason you know this, if you've heard anything I've talked about before, which is also from the guidance of Shari, is you know how they want to experience it, you know what they want, you know why they want it, and you know the deeper why, because it's a version of you a couple years ago. So it's not just about the money. It's not just about the nice body. It's not just about, having a partner. It's much deeper than that. And you also know how you want to experience getting that. You don't maybe want to go through Tinder to get a relationship or whatever it might be. So you have a specific way that you want to experience what it is that you desire, because getting what you desire is ultimately your life. Because we're never going to get there. We're always on a path of evolution. So you want to be mindful of how you're speaking to what it is that your clients want and then how you're leading them there, because that's going to help you not only clarify your message, but it also speaks to your mission, that how you guide your clients is part of your mission, that you do it from a place of groundedness, of love, of alignment, of really helping them, connect to why they're here and what they're about, and developing their programs, their body, their relationships from that place versus from the head, improving and shooting on themselves and comparing and feeling like a fraud and all the stuff that leads to ultimately burnout, disappointment, discouragement, and just the hamster wheel of hustle. So to create clarity, to bring this all together, and confidence in your message and your mission, go deeper into what's beyond the what that your soulmate client desires. Go deeper into how they desire to experience that path of getting what they desire, and connect on a deeper level to your heart of really why you are also doing this. So obviously you're going to connect with the why of your soulmate client, but you're also going to connect to your deeper why. And that is going to give you such a higher level of conviction because you know you can't not do this. Even when it's hard and it's challenging and all these things are happening, you know that's just part of your evolution. That's part of your initiation on your path to becoming the person that you're meant to be. So you can serve your clients at an even higher level. So let me see if I caught everything. Check my notes really quick. Yes. So your intention then is to notice in your body, coming back to your body instead of your head when you're really deciding, to put your message out there and to talk more about what your mission is to notice in your body. Are you feeling contraction or expansion? And so you want to be coming from a place of expansion. And expansion doesn't mean it's going to be comfortable. It might be a little bit scary and it might make you nervous, but you know that you're expanding into something greater versus contraction is coming from that place of fear, of proving, of convincing, of having to do it someone else's way and follow all the rules and follow all the templates versus expansion. A lot of times why it's scary is because you are creating it as you go and there are no formulas and templates and the steps won't be shown to you until you start walking. And that can be really unsettling because we are a culture that loves certainty. And so it's embracing that you do know the steps, but the steps won't be shown until you start moving forward. And you're moving forward from a place of expansion and love and service for the person you need to be in order to lead your clients forward, in order to be the change that you are for your clients, the transformation that you're embodying for your clients, which ultimately, of course, is bigger than that. So let me know your thoughts. And I'm going to be doing the morning intentions on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays now. I know it's now in the afternoon here, but I'll get back on track to coming in the morning. So if you have ideas and topics you want me to address, send me a message and I'll make sure to cover those. And then I will see you on Friday and we'll see what message is coming through then. All right, talk to you soon. Bye, Shari.